Today I'm going to take a quick run through my Trading 212 portfolio and show you some of the changes that have taken place there and show you how my dividend income is progressing over time. As we'll see, the portfolio is now sat at just over £11,500, which is a really good figure to have got to. I've broken over that £10,000 mark, which is what I was hoping to do this month. But what we are seeing is, if you have a quick look at this, I'm down about £50 at the moment, but I don't really mind about that. All in all, 20 different equities within this portfolio on Trading 212 at the moment, and a couple of new ones that I've added since the last update are Anglo-American, the miner, also added Glencore, another miner. There's a bit of a trend coming here. GSK's also been added because I wanted something that was going to be giving me dividends in that January, April, July, and I'm going to say October time period, because I was missing out on those. If you have a quick look at where my dividends are going to be this financial year, I was definitely higher in that sort of the end of quarters of March, June, September and December. But if we then have a look out at what things are going to look like next year, actually in 2024, I'm already starting to get close to that £80 per month, which gives me that figure of in around £1,000. So I'm really happy about that. Jumping back into Trading 212, my best performing stock continues to be Taylor Wimpey. So I've only got about £235 in there, 200 shares. I have got a limit order set up so that when it comes back down, which I'm sure it probably will do, when it comes back down again, we will manage to come in and purchase some stuff at a bit more of a discount. DS Smith and IG Group both doing reasonably well, both up at 8 and 6%. And then a few others just bouncing around at in close to breaking even at the moment, but I'm okay with that. Quite a few of these are higher paying dividends, and I do have a playlist that tells you about some of those that I have been investing into. One thing that looks slightly different, I'm going to be doing a video on lump sum versus cost averaging, so have a look for that video. Earlier on in the month, I set up a quick experiment to have a look and see what would monthly cost averaging against daily cost averaging actually look like. So I've set this up. I'm going to be investing £200 per month into that monthly DCA, and I will be investing into the daily the same amount of money, and we'll run this over 6 months, possibly 12 months, and see which one of the two techniques actually works better. I'm really interested to see, but I suppose it all depends on whether we get a bull market or a bit of a recession coming up in the near future, because obviously if I'm buying in daily as the cost is going down, I'm going to be better off with that daily one, whereas that monthly cost averaging, if you think back, I normally invest about £250 per month into this stocks and shares ISA, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to up that to 420 and invest across those two pies. And what we can see across all of this, my Owning the World ETF pie is actually the only one that is currently up at the moment. And the main reason behind that is that you have VUSA is still continuing to go up as we speak. The others are slightly up as well, but nowhere near as much. On the dividend front, all that I've had in this month so far is that the Vodafone dividend, and that came in at £7.69, and that has actually been reinvested back in today into a purchase into more Legal and General, because as of, I think it's 17th or 18th of this month, the interim dividend comes in for Legal and General. Let's jump over and have a quick look at the Stock Events app. I've got a link down to it down below, but what am I actually looking at for this month? So I've already got £7.69 coming in through Vodafone, but also looking at Jabir coming in with his FTSE 250. Go and have a look at his video on that. But we're looking at August, and I have improved this slightly. So it's coming in at about £35, but the big one that I'm looking, and hopefully by the time we get to that September, I'll have invested into some more of those ETFs, and that will see me manage to break across that £200 in that month. Let's see how far I can get. And then we gradually see over the rest of the year, 38, 53, and almost £100 in December. That'll be a nice little bonus coming in after Christmas, after I've spent way too much money. So that's just a quick whistle-stop tour through the investments that I have in this portfolio at the moment. I'll do another one in a couple of weeks' time that will sort of bring you up to speed with what else has been purchased into it. Wonder which dividends or ETFs are you investing into? I'd love it if you could drop a comment down below. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers, bye.